a lot more. Like, and that's where it breaks down, where you break down individual conflicts.
Right.
You know, like there's obviously wars are fought for many different reasons.
Yeah, like the Vietnam and the Korean Wars, where we're just like, oh, communism's bad,
Yeah.
and then they were like, yeah, nah.
Who are you?
Exactly. Yeah. What's going on, guys? It's the What It Is podcast. I'm Strolly.
I'm
He's
Marley.
What? The fuck was that?
I just realized you do a little finger bang.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. Just like every time we recorded flashback, and all I see is I just made the connection that you do that. And I'm like, how long is it taking me to fucking notice? But go on. I'm
You're a
sorry.
goldfish. You are a goldfish.
Wait till next week when I have the same epiphany.
All right. Well, this is the What It Is podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and we are a podcast where we talk about things. Some
try
things
to.
people don't want to talk about. Some things we just want to talk about, and we kind of go from there. How you doing, Marley?
Oh, well, throwback, dude. It's been a while.
Right?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm well fed. I just crushed some Papa John's.
Yeah.
You know, I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Smart.
3 hours.
I've been
3
up for a lot of hours.
A lot of hours.
Yeah. A lot of hours.
Yeah. Oh, I'm coming off night shift, so I woke up at nighttime.
I woke up at nighttime.
Yeah, it was like 8 o'clock when I actually got out of bed. So
Oof.
whatever.
Yeah. So today
Mm-hmm.
we are going to talk about
War.
Yeah.
Huh.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Tight. Yeah, no, war never changes.
Nice. That's what the episode's gonna be.
Yep.
Just constant references.
Do we have any more puns that we can use?
No, I'm out. Blew our
Me too.
load in the first 5.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to talk about kind of like how it's changed over time, how it's been so different, and technological advances and stuff like that.
Right.
And then even we're going to probably focus mainly on kind of like how we feel about it and where it's kind of at right now, especially like, you know, with what's going on in the Middle East and what we've, as the United States, have been involved in and that kind of stuff. You know, just how like weird war is.
Yeah. It's not like the good old days of World War I or II.
Yeah. Or like the Revolutionary War, where like people would just stand like 10 feet apart from each other and be like, I hope I hit him.
Mm-hmm. Oops, I missed.
Yep. Oh, I got to reload.
Give me 5.
Yeah. Hours. Yeah. And just how drastic it's changed. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like you went from that in the Revolutionary War to like, then you have like World War I, where it's like, hey, we can make a machine gun if you want, and like fucking do it, and then everyone dies.
Yeah.
And then even, you know, World War II with the nukes, you know, the atomic bomb
Mhm.
happening. That's fucking insane.
Atomic bomb's different from a nuclear, obviously.
No.
No. Yes. No.
No, it's not. Because, well, an atomic bomb, atomic and nuclear are kind of the same thing. Like
Okay.
nucleus and an atom.
Atomicus.
Atomicus. No, I mean, all basically it is just trying to create fission. And then you have hydrogen bombs and then thermonuclear bombs. And it's all
Yeah.
the different type of fuel, but it's kind of the same
Big boom.
output. Yeah, giant boom
Big boom.
for killing a lot of people at
Mhm.
one time.
So how do you feel about war in general? I mean, that's a pretty broad question, considering I guess it depends on the war, but just like current war in current times.
That's
Because
That's a good question. So like, I think war is something that as humans we just kind of have to do. I don't think we have it in us to not war, right? I think it's better now because there's not so much boots on the ground, especially like obviously with like the superpowers and stuff like that. It's not a lot of boots on the ground. It's a lot of technological, informational warfare. It's not so much actual like ammunitions and that kind of stuff. Which is good for people's lives, right? The only
Well, it
people
depends
who are
on whose lives.
well, I mean, the only people that are hurting is typically either financially or structurally. You know what I mean? So
The
like,
civilians caught in the crossfire are always going to be harmed.
well, yeah, and I think we're kind of getting away from that. The more the more the technology advances, because I think what's happening is that, it's getting to the point where any country can destroy any country very quickly, and that bloodshed gets us nowhere. And I think countries are sort of understanding that. So that's why you kind of get more of like hacking and trying to get as much information.
Technological warfare as opposed to
right
guns and
Yeah,
explosions.
Yeah.
I feel like, contrary to how you feel, I feel like as a people, just in the times that we are now, I feel like war shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because like I feel like it's to the point that we can all easily destroy everyone in an instant.
Yeah, well,
everyone can destroy everyone in an instant. So what is the purpose of war?
Right.
When everyone has a trump card.
And that's why I think, like I said, like it's no longer boots on the ground.
Yeah.
It's more or less technological, right? Informational, like who can spy on who the best, right? Who can get information from who?
Who can manipulate whose elections?
Who can hack whose pipelines?
Yeah.
You know, cut off infrastructure,
Exactly.
make people suffer without killing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
which is kind of a good and a bad thing, because
right,
it's
exactly.
obviously against the savagery of just fucking murder.
Yeah. And then even if you look at it, like there hasn't been a war in a while. There's been conflicts, right?
Yeah, and occupations.
Like ever since basically Vietnam, it's all just been conflicts, at least United States wise. With more of the superpowers and the more technological advanced countries, it's no longer all out war trying to kill the other people. It's like you said, occupations, right?
Yeah, it's less about united fronts.
Yeah, it's more about
there's not
subtle gains that you can acquire from occupying some territory.
Yeah, there's no longer clear lines involved in warfare.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no solidified like these are the allies, you know, and just like there's nothing like that where it's these literally two sides that are just kind of going at each other.
Yeah.
It's so commingled with civilian lives and just different sides. It's like it's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, like I think it's inevitable. War is inevitable, you know?
I don't think so. Not in the sense that we understand it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're always
conflict.
Yes.
Conflict
Yeah.
is inevitable, not war.
Fair. Yeah. I think that's what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's kind of like, cuz again, like I said, we as a people technologically we've grown past the idea of what war was.
Yeah. I think once when we split the atom and everyone else started to learn how to do it, it was kind of like to the point where it's like, we can get nuked and then we nuke them and then everyone dies. Or we can just kind of try and steal their information and just be dicks.
Yeah.
Like
I think we should just do like a summer games.
Summer games.
Yeah.
Of war.
Yeah. Not of war, but like, yeah, I want to go to war with your country. Let's play volleyball to see who's best. Like
that would be tight.
That would be really cool. Like, obviously this is gonna happen, but could you imagine like countries settling wars over like video game tournaments?
Yeah.
Like that would be awesome.
Yeah. Or like the war that Canada has with who is it, like Denmark or something? Where like they both conquer this small little island.
Oh, for periods of time.
Yeah. They conquer the island, leave their booze, and then the other the next time when the other country comes and like they take it over. They put their flag up. they put their flag up and drink their beer and then leave their beer and like that shit's dope.
Yeah,
you know?
just because we're not isolated nations anymore. The world is so connected at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That it's obsolete. Like,
Yeah.
I personally feel like it needs to be. Like obviously technologically, boots on the ground is obsolete.
Yeah.
But just the act of war in general and that level of conflict, I feel like shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I agree. It definitely isn't good for a united world.
Exactly. Which is what we are. We're not really cut off anymore.
Yeah.
We see atrocities that happen thousands of miles away. Like, we see things that happen in real time. We're live streaming world events to everyone.
Yeah.
So that level of connectivity kind of like, there's no point to having wars like we used to.
Yeah, exactly. And when you look back at like the Cuban Missile Crisis that happened, it's like old technology of war, just like that was like the we were this close to the end of everything. You know what I mean?
2 seconds to midnight.
2 seconds to midnight.
I
don't know why I felt like I was a Sith Lord there, but
do it. Do it.
But we were so close, and now technologically, like we're all connected, so we won't ever have that again.
Yeah.
So war is gonna just keep conflict is gonna keep changing and going with the times, and we're gonna get more and more technological breaches, information breaches, that kind of stuff.
And I also feel like there's no way to clearly win a war anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing too. Like
it won't end. It'll just be non-stop occupation. Like,
because
suffering over generations.
Yeah, because any of the powers that can do that are like, well, we don't want to kill everybody, and that's the only way to do it.
Because now everybody's looking at us.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's the thing too. Like, now that everything is visible to everyone, you have one nation that wants to do some crazy shit. We're all gonna see it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you want to just stay over there? Okay, well, we don't want you to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, we're still gonna stay here. Okay, well, we're gonna put our people near you to make you think that we're gonna do something. Oh, okay, well, we're just gonna stay here now. And then eventually they just kind of like just like move.
Yeah,
like it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously these are all very simple viewpoints about.
Well, yeah.
There's a lot more, like, and that's where it breaks down, where you break down individual conflicts.
Right.
Like, there's obviously wars are fought for many different reasons.
Yeah, like the Vietnam and the Korean Wars, where we're just like, oh, communism's bad.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, nah.
Who are you?
Exactly. Yeah. We're not gonna. No.
Yeah.
And then we're like, fuck, these guys are crazy. Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of there.
We didn't lose.
Yeah. We're conceding.
We let them have their communism.
Yeah. But just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not all of the communism, just
just enough communism.
part of it. Yeah. There's a parallel in there somewhere.
Yeah. America never loses.
Yeah. We don't.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's it's crazy, especially like I said, like when you look back at it, revolutionary, it was so mundane, and then in the Vietnam War you get the guerrilla warfare and the sneaky, you know what I mean? You're no longer attacking head on, you're attacking from a distance. And then even like in the early 2000s or late 90s, early 2000s, when you have like guided missile technology where like a plane from a mile away shoots a missile and then flies back home and is landed before the fucking missile even hits where it's hitting. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but I mean, like, it's that kind of shit where it's like everything is starting to get further and further and further and further away. It's like, just get everybody, just get the people home. Fight the wars with the robots and the thingy things.
Yeah.
Don't be fighting it with the
peoples. It's like, what conflict is great enough to end generations worth?
Oil.
Well, that's a reason to fight a war, not a good reason to fight a war.
Oil or communism. That's like been like literally the only things to fight over in the.
We have such a big budget, we might as well flex it somewhere.
I mean, well, what was the stat? Like, America has more aircraft carriers than the entire world combined.
Yeah. I think our military budget is greater than the gross domestic product of a couple countries.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Like, put together, not even just like individual.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we definitely spend a lot of time. But now, mind you, there's a lot of good that comes from that. I mean, there's a lot of technology that gets advanced and created through the military and through the military budget that then comes into to the world and makes the world better. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now, but I know there's.
I'm glad.
I know radar. Radar is one. I mean, I know that's kind of more like a
Man, animals have had that shit for years.
radar. Or you
Thinking
mean
of
sonar?
Next.
I mean, same thing, sort of.
Yeah.
Different, but same, but different.
Roughly.
Yeah, I mean, radar was created in World War II to basically be like, okay, well, we need to find a way to see if these guys are coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, oh, we get this weird thing called sonar, and we're like, nah, that's weird. Call it something different. Radar? Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like the discovery of like technology that improves lives shouldn't stem from trying to kill the other guys better.
Well, I
It
mean, that's
doesn't
the only
have
thing
to.
that motivates us.
No.
I mean, not us. I mean, like, that's the only. I mean, trying to conquer other people is what gets humans going. It's provocative.
It gets the people going.
Yeah. So
But
I mean,
again, as a society, as a people, I feel like we need to move past that.
I agree. No, I'm not challenging that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's just kind of how
I mean,
we
that's
are.
that's like what was it? Like World War II was like the Nazi rocket technology.
Yeah.
The Nazi scientists were way the fuck ahead
Yeah.
of like pretty much most every other country.
German scientists were. I think
German engineering.
German scientists like had like 10 of the last like 12 Nobel Peace Prizes pre 1940 like 3 or something.
Pre-peace.
3 yeah, like pre like World War II and
Yeah.
then like post World War II it was America
Mhm.
forever.
Because we took their scientists.
Exactly. Yeah.
Us
It's
in
like-
Venezuela.
It's still Germans that are winning. They're just American Germans now.
Exactly.
I mean, Oppenheimer and Einstein. You know what I mean? Both of those.
It's really
people-
scary if you think about it.
Yeah, they were fucking smart.
The Nazi scientists were fucking insane.
Yes.
Like they were so far. Like there were so many things that worked out in favor
Yep.
of the Allies that like they could have won the war at almost any time if something had broken their way.
Yeah.
Like if their technology, if their research was a little bit more ahead, that war would have been lost.
You're talking
handily.
about the German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like
Absolutely.
almost like lucky breaks that would happen.
Yeah. I mean, the nuclear bomb was essentially created and dropped so quickly because of the fact that they were afraid that the Germans weren't going to get to it first.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, bye, Japanese town.
Well,
Yeah.
for those poor Japanese people.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what happened, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy how motivated people get when,
When it comes to murder.
yeah, yeah, we really like that shit.
Yeah, we like to kill people.
I mean, look at all those crime docs that get all the love. It's like we just
Mhm.
love thinking about
Death and
murder.
destruction.
Yeah,
Yeah, in real life.
yeah, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
not
exactly.
fan. Like these are real things that happen.
Yeah, and then even the Agent Orange that they used in the Vietnam War,
Mm-hmm.
and the napalm and stuff like that. Like these things that we create to try and kill each other are brutal and absolutely crazy to the point
Savage.
where to the point where like the UN has to be like, all right, no,
Yeah, we can't do this, guys.
no stuff that is inhumane.
Yeah.
Don't be dropping flammable jelly on people, you dicks.
Yeah. What the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
White phosphorus. Like that.
Yeah. White phosphorus. Yeah, exactly.
Like it's crazy how creative we can be at killing masses.
yeah. Like Winston Churchill one time did a bombing raid in Germany. It was like I think it was like in the middle of the war, but
Mhm.
like Germany was like getting all high and mighty, and Churchill was like, "All right, bet, watch this," and just firebombed like an entire German city and killed all of the people in that city, just because Hitler was like, "Nah, I'm still gonna keep going." Like,
Mhm.
bro, that's fucking savage.
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, I don't really want to talk about it, but like the stuff that's going on, you know, in Israel and between Israel and Palestine, it's like that stuff is so brutal that they're willing to kill each other and attack each other for their beliefs. It's like
It's not worth it.
right, exactly. And no, and it's like if they just kind of sat there and been like, all right, what do you guys want? Okay, well, we don't want to give you all of that, so why don't you meet us halfway? Like, if they could just sit there and talk like human fucking beings and adults, maybe they could. I mean, I have no fucking clue what's going on. And,
Yeah, you can't ask me about the fucking conflict.
But I mean, like, hopefully positive things could happen. But
Mhm.
no, instead they just want to be like, blood! There will be blood!
This is my land. No,
I
it's
like
my land.
blood. Yeah.
That's racist.
What?
No, the accent. I was like, whoa.
I was like, wait, how is blood racist?
Racist.
It's all the
against black
same on the
people.
inside.
Yeah. Depends on who you're asking.
What?
Anyways.
Damn.
No, I don't view many, if any, cause worth killing for.
Well, that's fair. But I mean, that's just kind of who you are.
That's how people should be.
I agree. I agree. No, I definitely
like that's
agree.
not like yeah, that is how I am, but at the same
Yeah.
time I feel like that's how people should be. Like there's not many a cause worth killing for. Like
Oil.
I mean obviously if you were to ask America,
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe some chicken nuggies too.
yeah, I'd kill for some fucking chicken nuggets.
Right.
Anyways.
yeah. Yeah. It's so. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I'm just like I can only imagine what war/conflicts are gonna be like in 20 years if
Yeah.
we're still around.
If
If we haven't nuked each other since then.
Yeah, we won't. I
Yeah.
plan to live to 100.
Yeah.
They give me 3 figures.
Okay. There you go.
Alive in a good sense of fucking community and shit. Like
Yeah.
not alive as in like I survived the apocalypse. I don't want to survive that shit.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with that. I'd want to survive it for like
A little bit.
a month. Drive all of the cars that I can, and then probably be like, all right,
Deuces.
see ya. Take
Yeah.
a Corvette, do 200 into a tree. Call it a good day.
Yeah. Psh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy.
I guess so.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, what's next, right?
Mhm.
You know, we got all these hacking and stuff like that's going on now, but it's like, what's
The
gonna
next
happen?
how does war gonna change in the future in 20 years from now?
Yeah. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be robots fighting?
Yeah, because I feel like we're moving past, like you said, boots on the ground. We hopefully move past wholesale destruction on entire cities. Like,
Yeah.
what's next?
Yeah, I think there's gonna be computers fighting computers,
Yeah, hopefully they're just
like
pranks.
laptops.
Transformers.
Ooh,
That would be cool.
Transformers. That'd be
Mech
tight.
Wars.
Yeah, I'd be
That
tight
would be
with
pretty
that.
cool.
I'd be
Like
be
your
cool.
best 3 mechs versus my best 3 mechs.
Yeah.
We'll
yeah,
meet in the
yeah,
desert.
Yeah, meet in a desert and play hacky sack.
Yeah. Transformers volleyball.
Yeah. yes, yes, please.
That would be awesome. Like I do wish like childlike obviously like it's
Yeah.
never gonna fucking happen, but
Yeah,
why not?
yeah. Why can't we have a battle of wits?
Yeah. We all should want the same things, which is just peace and prosperity.
Yeah.
And-
Well, people want their peace and prosperity their way.
But at what point does that come into conflict with the peace and prosperity of our way? And why do we need to go over there and kill those people to make sure that our way is better than theirs? You know, like this. Just,
Yeah. I think I think that's just like I said. I think that's just how it is. Like
I feel like there will be conflict, obviously, because there's
I mean, yeah, you're always
low
gonna have
level to
conflict,
high
yeah.
level conflict here in the United States.
Yeah,
You know, there's conflict on every level of government, every level of like civilization.
yeah,
But at what point is it worth fucking sending generations to die or fucking destroying?
because
lives?
the people making the calls and the decisions aren't the ones that are dying.
Yeah, they're not the
or
ones that get to
risking
suffer
that-
for it.
Yep, exactly. They're willing to lose some peons for their own selfish or maybe not so selfish goals. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's sad that it has to be this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I don't think there's another way.
Yeah. I bet the
You know?
president of my country can be the president of your country in ping pong.
My dad could beat your dad up.
Like, what if
Yeah.
it, like, why not?
What if instead of shooting each other, there's just like giant paintball skirmishes?
That would be cool.
That'd be tight.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, you have like actual planes like
Mhm.
dropping like paint bombs.
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, could
Can
you
you imagine
imagine? Like, cause think about it, like, just again, small scale. Like, what if like fucking PA and New Jersey got into it and be like, nah, we want this part of the river,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like, all right, fine, see us next summer, and
Yeah.
then we just have like a summer games type thing. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, all right, well, this park is part of Pennsylvania now. Sorry, guys.
yeah. just fluid borders that just change randomly.
Exactly.
Like that'd be so cool.
Like,
right?
but like, if you think about, like, what if it's like prime fucking property that like, oh, we can develop and like fund and like do shit like that.
California,
Yeah, like what, like that would
just the whole state.
just the entire state. This
Yep.
battle over this entire state of California.
Yep.
Yeah,
And it's a battle of Tetris.
yeah, just like nonsense, like nonsense. But like,
yeah.
why not?
Yeah, you just send the best guy, and then when you lose, you're like, all right, we lost.
Yeah,
We'll get you next year, though, bitch.
yeah. See you guys in 2 years when we redraw the lines.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then suddenly like one state becomes the size of 4 states. But you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. It's just the way that it is.
Exactly. It's the nature of conflict, guy.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Do you want boots on the ground or you want this? I think we kind of want boots on the ground. That's just scary.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Good.
no, I like playing pool.
Right.
Summer game warfare.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's like my anti-warfare would be like, what if it could be so stupid and so simple?
Yeah. Yeah, where both sides could just be like, instead of caring so much about what you have, just
Mhm.
kind of just enjoy it, you know? Or
Yeah.
like something like Mortal Kombat, like not actual Mortal Kombat, but like how like if you win 10 times in a row, you take over that area.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Could you
10 summer games.
Yeah. You gotta win 10 of them, and then you get to take over that
Yeah.
land. It's like, all right, well, you won 10, so
Dude, I think
there you go, bud.
we really got to submit this to the UN.
I think so.
This needs to be.
Looking at you, Biden.
Come on, Joe, don't let us down.
Yeah, seriously,
Cause like,
you too, Putin, dick.
well, Putin would. If Putin was playing sports, he'd probably crush us. Have you seen that man?
Well, yeah. What was it? What
Shirtless
was it that he
Putin is
was it
intimidating.
was it basketball where like he was like playing basketball with like people and they were like, oh no, or soccer. Or
I think it was
whatever.
hockey. He scored like
Oh,
10.
hockey. That's
10
right. Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, it's like you guys really are afraid of this guy. I mean, I yeah.
Should be. All things considered.
Yeah, KGB is spooky.
Yeah. What if you like imagine like in a country like where somebody overthrew the government through ping pong? It's like, we want democracy. Let's fight for it.
Yeah.
And the government was like, all right, what we got to lose?
And they're like, shing, tink, tink.
Yeah, exactly. We meet at sundown.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That would be fucking
We're
hilarious.
playing ultimate frisbee.
Yeah, right. Just the corniest playing Can Jam.
Exactly.
You know?
Connect 4 between our.
No, we cannot bring it down to that. Must be a battle of wits.
Yeah, we bring it back to Uno. We're just going back to war.
No, it's actually the card game war.
Like this is like it would be great. It would
Yeah.
be great. It'd be nice to stop fucking killing each other and killing people and
Yeah,
destroying lives and raising
and
children
letting it
in
escalate
war-torn
to
cities.
potentially something that we can't control,
Exactly.
and de-escalate it by finding the corniest of things that we can do to compete with two countries for land
Yeah.
and borders. Like, can you imagine instead of like missiles and shit like that with Israel and Palestine, they were like playing checkers?
Yeah.
And everybody was gathered around the two best checkers players and being like,
Oh shit.
he's gonna king him.
Yeah. Because then, like, what are you gonna do? You guys lost at checkers.
Yeah.
Fair game.
Yeah. Go back to your town.
Get better at checkers and
Yeah.
try next time.
Get good, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, bro, you didn't GG.
And then just keep your checkers supremacy. Just keep being good at checkers.
Yeah.
Don't get caught slipping in the next summer games.
Yeah. You imagine like instead of like military boot camp, it's like checkers boot camp.
Yeah. God damn.
Oh.
Drop down and king me.
Just flips the chip.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
I understand that conflict will happen no matter what. I just feel
Yeah.
like we have to grow past the need of conflict leading to death
Yeah.
and destruction.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Yeah.
Because that helps no one.
Yep.
And best case scenario, you scar enough people to lead to more death and destruction down the way.
Yeah. All you're doing is trying to take power by fear.
Mm-hmm.
You're not trying to take power and control anything viable.
Yeah.
You're trying to scare the people into
Yeah.
giving you control, essentially.
We're not winning. There's no winning.
Yeah.
There's just the other side lost more than we did.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
War really doesn't change, does it?
no. Just how it happens.
Unreal. Fuck war. God. Give me some checkers.
I know. Like, you know how hype I would be? You know how many tickets would sell?
Oh my god. You have like
You
a
have like
giant
pretty
football
much like-
stadium.
Pretty much like the Olympics, but like for land.
Yeah. That would be tight.
Yeah.
Imagine if like the Olympics is like who got to decide.
Yeah.
Each gold medal that you get to pick one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and people can counter pick your picks.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Propose that. Write it up.
Yeah, seriously, we need to
notes.
get this down.
We need notes. We need
Yep.
an official document to
Yep.
submit to the UN.
Yep. Get it authorized.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. That's funny.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Just no more death.
Yeah. No more death. No more destruction.
Mm-hmm.
More love. More compassion.
Yeah.
More checkers.
More checkers.
And more volleyball.
Absolutely volleyball.
Yeah.
I like volleyball.
Men and women.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those men are sexy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right? Muscles.
Jesus. Anyways.
Yep.
And on that note.
Yep. You got anything else to say, Mar?
No. I mean, peace, love, not war.
Hippie.
Sorry, is there something wrong with peace, love, and not war?
Yeah, then you don't get any more fighter planes.
You can just have regular planes that go
Yep.
really fast.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
How about that?
I like that.
they
I'm
don't
okay with it. All right. I'm all right with it.
Peace, love, quick
Peace,
planes.
yeah. Peace, love, and dope planes. Thank
There
you.
you
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Well, that's a wrap for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, share, do all that kind of stuff. Really helps us out.
Hell yeah, dude.
And we love you guys.
Appreciate you guys.
And we'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Bye.
Bye.